What's up, everybody? I'm here to do this story on Shirley Strawberry and her husband, Ernesto. If you guys don't know who Shirley Strawberry is, she is the co-host for Steve Harvey Morning Show. She's on the show every day with Steve Harvey and the whole crew. What makes this all unique is Shirley Strawberry has a segment on the show called The Strawberry Letter. And in the Strawberry Letter, she gives relationship advice. After you hear what I have to say here, you're going to wonder how she could give relationship advice. Ernesto proposed to her in 2015. They were married by the end of the year, which you'll soon hear is one of the biggest red flags. Ernesto presented himself as a businessman. He did actually have several businesses. One of them was a security business, which you'll find pretty odd in a minute. This whole story broke because the tapes have been released of the conversation that Shirley Strawberry was having with Ernesto while he was in prison. She thought the conversation was private, but it was being recorded. So it turns out that Ernesto was actually a scammer. This guy knows how to put on the charm. He knows how to wear a suit, and he also knows how to get money out of people's pockets. My man is not just a scammer. This guy is a criminal. Listen to these charges. In May of 2022, he was arrested for possession of a machine gun. He also was found with a Glock, which had a switch and a silencer on it. Why do you need a silencer? He was actually picked up in a stolen vehicle. Of course, they found him with drugs. Well, he was able to get out of jail on that one. But later in December of 2022, it got worse. You're not going to believe these charges. He was arrested on fraud, and child pornography content was found on his computer. It's been said that Shirley Strawberry's daughter actually found the child pornography content on the computer and told the people. I mean, how can you blame her? She's got a child in the house with this guy. And yes, it gets worse. This guy was found trying to help people with their credit, and he was actually scamming these people. He and his girlfriend, Erica King, were found trying to scam people with credit repair business stuff. He was sentenced to 23 months in jail. In July of 2023, he was hit with 5 new charges. Y'all ain't gonna believe these charges. He was hit with rape, aggravated sexual battery, aggravated sodomy, sexual battery, and trafficking a person for sexual servitude. All of this while his wife was on the air giving dating and relationship advice. She was sticking by her man. In one of the tapes, she was heard trying to give him some pep, trying to help the guy out, help him feel better. She was even saying things like, God is going to see you through. I thought it was ironic that she said, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Ma'am, he's the guy with the weapon. Look, just recently I heard that he was found with a sawed-off shotgun that had a silencer on it. People only have silencers on a sawed-off shotgun for one reason. They want someone to disappear. On those jailhouse tapes, Shirley Strawberry was heard saying that Marjorie sees all of the people on the show, as help, and that Steve can't even keep up with his breath going up one flight of stairs. She was throwing all kinds of shade on them. So they addressed it the other day, and she came out and just apologized to Steve's wife, to Steve, and all of the whole cast. This lady is so humiliated that she's involved with this scamming, terrible situation. She said she was sitting there getting her hair done, and she came out from getting her hair done and got in the car, and her car was surrounded by the police, and a tow truck was sitting in the distance. They literally confiscated her car because of Ernesto. They confiscated her house because of Ernesto. She told them, she said, I don't have anything to do with any of this. They said, your husband does, and the victims need restitution. I am actually a big fan of their show. I'm a fan of the Strawberry Letter, and it really hurt to see her be so devastated. She apologized to Steve Harvey, and he accepted her apology. She is now in the process of divorcing Ernesto. Oh, and did I mention that one of those tapes was him talking to another woman he has seduced, and they were making plans to get back together when he got out of jail? I really think it was those tapes that really sealed the deal for Shirley Strawberry. Seems like she can handle the criminal stuff, but she couldn't handle him being with other women. I don't know why she didn't get a background check on this guy. Something would have come up. This guy is a career criminal. He has to have had a record. There's no way you could do all of that in such a short amount of time and having done nothing before that. I tell all my clients, get a background check. You can do a background check on anybody. They don't even have to know about it. This is an unbelievable tale, but I hope it works out for Shirley Strawberry. She's such a beautiful person inside and out. I've actually met her in person. She didn't deserve any of this, but I hope this guy gets exactly what he deserves. Hit follow for more.